We do come down. And we'd also draw a line from here, wouldn't we? Because we'd see that this holds. What do you note on this bar? Shorten of thrust into closes, volume declines, not overt selling coming down, is it? Far from it. Then we dip down, bounce off here to reverse and close firm. What do you think I was doing here? Yeah, it's the best buying bar we see at yesterday's low. Fulfilling the back up to the edge of the creek of sorts. Testing yesterday's low, we find some buying. Good. And it comes into this bar as well. Technically a spring over here. Now I understand that we're buying into resistance, but I'm understanding the background. And I'm thinking that we're going higher. And if you also draw a trend channel like so, what do we have here? A confluence. What do you think of the test, everyone? Not good. Tells us there is supply and it has high volume. This is not a good bar. Not a good bar at all. We want to see a very narrow spread that disconfirms supply. Like so. Like this. That's the exact opposite of what we want to see. Well, it's not a breakdown bar. We're not breaking down, but that bar tells us there is supply. Inside bar, it doesn't help us in any way, shape or form. It has low volume. There's no continuation to the downside, but there's also no follow through to the upside. Okay, I feel kind of confident here. Why, guys? Why am I feeling good here? What do you think of the volume? Trying to come on down. Don't forget, volume coming through. Volume on this bar. We're trying to come down. Less than 70% of the volume. Bullish. And we push on up. Okay, let's get going to the upside here. Push on through. Good. Good. Getting good continuation. Look at the volume. Volume's increasing. Close to close is increasing. Huh. What do you think of this? What's coming into the market in quite a big way? Definitely some selling. What do you do here? Would you cover here? Partial cover some? Put your stop under? How would you manage this trade? Well, don't forget, we bought here. 66 up to 80. That's 14 points pre-market. I am very, very, very happy with that. We push on through. Now, what do you make of this? Look at the spread. Look at the volume. What do you make of this move? Bit parabolic? It's good buying, but now the volume is increased dramatically. We're trying to break on through. Volume is increasing. However, it's overbought and volume has increased dramatically. We do close off the highs. So it definitely has some kind of climactic characteristics, doesn't it? 100%. We do come down. Now, that's a very interesting bar, isn't it? This bar is either kind of displaying ease of movement or it's poor selling. Now, given the volume, we would have to say poor selling, wouldn't we? Given this information. We could do a two-bar piece of analysis. We could say that, yes, this bar 1, was indeed climactic. It absorbed all the buying. That's why we can print bar 2 on much lower volume, a third of the volume. No upside follow-through, and we managed to close under, back inside the uptrend. We could make that assumption from a two-bar analysis, but would we really label 2 as ease of movement? Both are possible. There's one thing I can say. That is not good selling. We can make that assumption. This is good. Selling's reducing. Covered here. Okay, well, if we can get to here, we might have another potential add-on. And this would be a back up to the edge of the creek, not on yesterday's low, where I took this, or yesterday's low, yeah. It will be the actual structure here. The correct back up to the edge of the creek. So this is looking favourable, isn't it? Again, look, spread, look, shorten the thrust in the closes, spreads narrow, volume declines. This is looking nice. It holds, and it holds. Although we kind of disconfirm supply on the way, we still need to find buying, the confirmation of buying. Well, I do anyway. Yeah, spread's not increased. Yeah, there's no good buying in terms of A, volume, or B, price action. 2 reasons, twofold. Oh, bit of supply. Okay. That's an interesting bar. It's an engulfing bar, closes off lows, high volume, does not achieve anything at all. Kind of like those bars, don't we? Okay, we managed to close under here. Okay, we get another buying bar. Not great buying bar, but now this is our wave down. Then what do you think of this bar? Analog. Yeah, better. I bought this bar. Anyone see me holding a high low? We don't really see any supply. We get this wacky bar with volume, down bar, doesn't achieve anything. And then analog wise, from bar 1 to 2, the buying improves. Holding here, can't test down here. And there's a confluence from the demand line. Very nice. Thank you very much, market. Okay, best buying in the world. Okay, that's nice.